I've had a history of teeth problems. One dentist told me it was genetics. My immune system doesn't take care of the bacteria in my mouth, and it's a constant battle trying to keep my teeth healthy. I've lost a number of teeth over the years, and I've had a bunch of implants put in. Most recently, I had a bunch of chemo treatments for leukemia. Chemo treatments can destroy bone, especially jawbone, and that's what's occurred with me. And I've lost a lot of bone supporting the implants as well as my real teeth, and now I have to do something to stop the tooth loss. And so I was referred here by Gold Canyon Dentistry, and I've had an interview, and I think this is what I need to have done, is to have my teeth repaired, because I don't want to be toothless. One, I thought the technology that you use was fascinating. I come from a background of working with technology, and seeing your lab capabilities, the computer systems, your x-ray systems, how you do things, really impressed me as far as being able to see what's going on underneath the skin, if you could. What's happening with bone, what's happening with, inside my mouth that you don't normally get to see, don't really understand. The staff, Dr. K, very informative, explained everything to me in great detail. I've asked a lot of tough questions and she answered them. Because of all of the previous dental treatments that I've had, I've actually got fairly knowledgeable on what you can't do and how to take care of your existing teeth. So I had that background, and I asked some questions and she was able to explain them in great detail to me. Probably at around age 12 or 13, and that was like one of my first trips to the dentist, and I had a mouthful of cavities. And it just continued from that point forward. I think I got my very first implant at age 17, and I've had a number of implants throughout my lifetime. The technology has evolved, changed, so some of the implants are very old. They don't even use that technique anymore. And then I've got some new ones as recent as, like, say 10 years ago. And the implants were supposed to last a lifetime, but because of the bone loss due to the chemotherapy, they're compromised now. My sisters, my parents, my grandparents, all have massive teeth problems. Most had dentures by the time they were 40. So I knew my history, and I don't want dentures. I'd rather have something that's permanent, and that's why I went the implant route. Unfortunately, the chemo has changed some plans.
I guess considering everything that he's been through over the last almost 8 years, I mean, since the transplant, he's had some serious medical issues that we've kind of gone through. So I think my main concern was when he's talking about losing the bone, I was thinking, how is it going to like distort his face if you lose your jaw bones or whatever. He's got to do what he's got to do. I mean, I don't want him to get dentures. I mean, I've seen his mom, she didn't even wear them half the time because they were so uncomfortable. My brother has dentures. He doesn't wear them hardly any because they're uncomfortable, even though he's gone back to have them fitted a couple of times. So, I'm all about whatever he feels comfortable doing. Yeah, I'm a little bit concerned with the process of it as far as the surgery itself. I think it's a good decision on his part. He went into the regular dentist because we just moved out to Gold Canyon. It's been 2 years now, but it's been a couple of years since he's seen a dentist because he had some other issues going on. So he was just going to go in for a regular cleaning and get established with that new dentist, and that's when he found all this out, and that was within the last few months.
So the last 6 months.
So we don't know how long this has actually been happening, but he didn't have any pain or anything, just the loose of the ones in the front.
I don't want to get to that point where I'm having to have teeth missing or they're so loose that I can't like bite an apple or bite a carrot. I don't want to get to that stage where I have to modify or change my diet because my teeth don't work. But I know, looking down the road, what the possibilities could be. I don't want those possibilities to come to light. I'd rather take care of the issue before it becomes a big problem or a big issue. I was very comfortable with the doctor and the staff here. They didn't shy away from my questions. And when I asked something, they took the time to explain it and make sure that I fully understood what the issues were, what I could do, and what my choices were. And that means a lot. You know, being able to have a good rapport with your dentist or doctor is the beginning of a good relationship, so that you can build on, you know, trust and making sure that I get what I want that fits my needs. Knowledge is the key to making good, sound decisions. If you don't understand, then you don't know what to ask or who to ask or how you should proceed. And that can lead to bad decision making. Not having the right information or good information will lead you down a path that may cause more problems. So if you don't know, ask. Do some research. You know, if you know that you've got failing teeth, the internet is a wealth of a lot of information. Look at what you think is plausible. Get enough knowledge so that you can ask a professional the questions and understand the answers. Also, what you desire. If you don't want to wear dentures, then you would look at, you know, implant, more permanent solution. Implants are expensive, you know. Is this something that'll fit within your finances or your budget? Dentures are a cheaper alternative, but a lot of people have issues with them as far as fit and comfort. So you need to consider these things and understand what what your choice will, both good and bad, have. That would be my best advice.